Okay, guys. So, viewers' discretion is advised for this video. If you're not at the brain capacity, whereas you are vibrating at a spiritual consciousness, meaning you understand that there are things outside of the physical eye that we cannot see surrounding the earth, then this message is not for you. It may frighten you. I've been urged to do this message. I have a lot of channel messages for this message. First of all, I'm getting a race against time. The race against time is over. You can't race time, or you can't erase time. Something has been written in stone. Something has been written already. And it's happening now. It's about to happen. I'm channeling really heavily the rapture, the revelations. It's not going to happen as fast as we think it's going to happen, but it's happening now, okay? The trinity has been formed. The trinity has been aligned, okay? Whereas that's mind, body, and soul, whereas a collective has joined a collective unity or circle, okay? Whenever you think about circles, you think about partnerships, alliances. You think about groups, entities, okay? Things of that nature. Sex, sex. S-E-C-T-S, okay, not sex. Basically, as a general thing, okay, if you guys read the Bible, you would know what I'm talking about. If you don't read the Bible, okay, you should be very afraid. If you don't know the Bible at all, you should be very afraid. Now, I'm not saying as far as where you guys should be Christians, you guys should be, whatever the fuck you feel as if you don't want to do. But knowledge is power, and within these religious texts and things of that nature, a lot of truth is said within it, whether that be from their standpoint, our standpoint, a higher standpoint, a lower standpoint, what have you. So in the Bible, it basically mentions the whore of hell, the whore of the world, Babylonian, okay? You'll start to see a lot of idols, okay? So you'll start to see a lot of idols, a lot of people in the public eye, a lot of people in general being sexualized so that they can then connect the masses to that type of energy, okay? Previously in my readings over the last few months, we've been talking about people basically in higher positions who basically their morals are configured, basically, okay? That's one of the one symptom, okay? Another symptom is the gates of hell are going to be opened. So whereas we cannot see spirits, we are veiled by the angels, archangels who come down to protect us, spirit guides that will no longer be there. If you are not in tune with your angels, if you are not in tune with your spirit guides, you are not in tune with protection of what's about to happen. Whereas you will not be raptured, you will not be saved. And I really feel as if that whole metaphor in the Bible, because people don't understand, see, that's the problem. The Bible is based on a spiritual context, meaning it's based on an esoteric background, meaning it's based on the occult, meaning it's based on magic, meaning it's based on secrecy, meaning it's based on doctrines. But you wouldn't know that if you didn't even realize that the person that you guys are worshiping, and I'm not saying that the Messiah is not real, the Messiah is very real, but it's a spirit that is embodied because God is a spirit, all right? You're worshiping a man, meaning you're worshiping a beast. Do you understand what I'm saying? So within that being said, a lot of people have different connotations about what's really about to happen, okay? This is not no man-made shit, okay? Say for instance, when a lot of things, before it happens in the physical, it happens in the astral first. You understand that? So before, say for instance, you get a house, you get a car, you blow up, you get famous, it first happens in the spiritual, right? It first happens within the universe, which is God. God is everywhere, God is everything, and one man can't be everywhere and everything at the same time, correct? Only a spirit can. Then that's when we start getting into science and all that other shit. But in the Bible, it basically mentions 3 beasts that will arise, okay? The first beast is actually the beast of prophecy, okay? This person This whole message is based on 666, the mark of the beast. Whether you have the energy of extreme gifts, or you are yourself trying to corrupt and taking on that satanic energy within itself. Reminds me of that reading that we did previously this week about the revenge thing. And there was one group, whereas they were embodying this spirit of gifts, and then there was another group whereas they were basically pulling on the energy, whereas the people who were actually embodying the spirit of gift, or the spirit, they're pulling on that energy, and they're pretty much using reverse psychology to flip it with this Two of Pentacles, or manage the gift. Okay, you're going to see a lot of false prophets. You're going to see a lot of false prophecy. Now, in this day and age, you don't really see people prophesizing like that. You may not, but you're going to see a lot of people who are of trends. That's how you know something is not of the truth. Anything that is of the trend is something that is of a simulation. A simulation is of a spell, right? A spell is of magic, which is of manipulation, which is of the devil, which is of the beast. Okay, so I don't want to go over you guys' head with this message, because I actually want you guys to understand what's going on. Okay, so when the trumpet is blown, like I said, the first angel is the one that is going to warn everyone about what's about to happen. Okay, and then the beast will arise from the sea, which is the collective consciousness of emotions, what's going on in the world in a massive way. Whatever emotion that is going on in the world in a massive way is how this beast is going to use this energy to basically manipulate the whole wide world. Okay, and they're also going to use their puppets to do the same. So this is a very deep message, I'm telling you that already. We're gonna do the third eye chakra energies. I'm also Christianity, Islam, all religious texts are highly aspected in prophecy. I don't really care what no one says. I ain't never really just seen no tarot reader, and I tell you guys, like, I came from a very, very strong like religious background, whereas I really don't even consider myself a tarot reader really at all. I would consider myself more of a spiritualist, the ability to see spirits, the ability to discern, to test spirits, or a medium, an occultist. Okay, you guys know I have two different sides, but my dark side came from the light side and being interested in the dark side of the light side, which is the rabbit hole. Okay, so within that, this is where we get. But you don't really see tarot readers healing people, whereas you know, you'll go into a church and you'll hear like these great ass testimonies about, say for instance, someone's paralyzed and they walk out and they can walk, or say for instance, someone has this deep sickness, and you see what I'm saying? Because a lot of things are not used for the right elements, the right tools. You see a lot of readers, you see a lot of people who are meant to be helping and healing the masses doing exactly the opposite, or using their gifts and their talents for another approach, which is that energy, whereas now they're transforming into utilizing the beast. Rather, they're not utilizing their gifts and becoming more skilled at their gifts, whereas you can then tap on those beastly inheritance. They're doing it in the opposite way. All right, and it's almost a situation whereas they're going to make the world view people of a higher gift, a higher authority, that are actually embodying this true spiritual gift from the divine, as if they're scary, they're creepy, they're like in a cult. Because think about it like this: if everyone's a part of one simulation, everyone believes the same thing, then all of a sudden this new person comes in, or this person, they come in with a whole different approach. Of course you're the devil. I was talking about this last night with someone, and it was so crazy. And I was saying, and it was just out of nowhere. It was like I was looking out the window and I was just like, you know what's crazy? We wouldn't even have the devil, when we wouldn't have demons, if Christian people would have never said they existed, basically. Okay, because the first thing they'll say is they don't know what something is. That's the devil. That's a demon, right? Whereas a spiritual person, they might not even think about that. They might think like, oh, this is my spirit guide, or oh, this is something else, or oh, this is that. But a lot of these contexts of darkness have been made from Catholic spiritualism, Christianity, all that shit. All right, so the rapture is here. Okay, so of course, when there are dark forces, there will be light forces as well. But the world right now is in this Two of Swords energy, whereas you have to make a choice. You have to choose a side. Okay, so we're actually going to pull from the demonology because it actually taps into all of that things. Demons are fallen angels, okay? Basically. It depends on how dark or malevolent of the spirit it is, or where it originates from. So say for instance, a lot of you guys were creeped out about my Candyman project, but we would perceive it as a demon or something that was satanic, whatever, right? Because of the way that the white man wrote the story, or the way that whoever wrote the story, whereas they were trying to trick you about what the fuck is really going on, when this man was literally brutally killed for doing nothing, right? And you know, it's so crazy, on most horror movies and horror films where they make the main character, the antagonist, this horrible killer, they never touch on the past when they had killed them previously. Also, by the way, I mentioned this in another reading, whereas they're killing off real prophets, they're getting rid of people who really have gifts, okay? They're gonna come back in new bodies, in new places. Okay, I'm getting the ascended masters are being reborn, or they're being arisen. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. You got to understand, demons, they don't rise, they only get more powerful, okay? So they feed off of ego. They feed off attention, praise, accolades, control, okay? Masters of the divine, they rise, okay? It's a process. It's not something that all of a sudden you just, you know what I'm saying, wake up one day and you're just this powerful person because you didn't sacrifice somebody, or you did whatever you did. Candyman at the bottom of the deck. I do not make this shit up. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So we have cannot be touched by evil forces. So if you guys, I don't know, like if you're dabbling into, this is like the perfect time to stop that shit. It's the perfect time to repent. I'm just saying that off the rip, because this is a very strong energy. Everyone is going to feel it. Okay, we have nutrition. Okay, also making sure that you're watching what you're putting into your body, because a lot of the foods and things of that nature are going to be tainted as well. They're trying to kill off as many people as they can. This is basically like The Purge. Think about that movie, okay? Basically, you kill off the people who are not doing anything, or they're not anybody, and there it is. You make the world look better. Why? For power, okay? Behind Candyman is supernatural beings and real translators. I'm gonna let you guys translate that yourself because I don't got time to do that. All right, we have double cross. Like I said, that's that Two of Swords energy. That's also that fellowcraft energy. They're basically trying to get the world into basically selling their souls, so the mark of the beast. Okay, we all know that. Okay, one more, we have crook. So yeah, deceit, lying, stealing, theft, all of that shit. You're gonna see a lot of these, like a lot of robberies, stealings, but on like massive levels, whereas like it's gonna be okay. One more, yeah, the sun. Okay, so this is the Messiah. Okay, this is the sun. Okay, so this energy is being unleashed on the sun. Okay, this is a lot of spiritual warfare in the world because this one powerful person is coming in, or is arising. We have mother of harlots, one more, and then we have accessibility to grand wealth. All right, so there's that. And then we have license to kill, fallen angels, speaking in tongues, and then shapeshifter. Like I said, someone is using basically people as vessels. If you are not a vessel, then either you're going to speak or you're going to die. That is what it is. Like, or if you don't believe in nothing, you're easily accessible. Like you'll see, you guys are gonna see a lot of people who are dying, like suicide, killings, robberies, shootings. Like a lot of these people are not gonna have no type of religious background, or they're gonna be like atheists, or they're not gonna believe in anything. Therefore, they have no protection. Okay. These people, if you're one of these people, please find some type of protection. Okay, please, I don't know what you read, a Bible, read something. These people are going to be the people who are killed off first, the homeless people, the people who cannot help themselves, the people who cannot be helped. The people in the Five of Pentacles energy of a like mentality. All right, we have low grade. Like I said, the people in the Five of Pentacles energy of a lack mentality, that is that low grade energy. We have witch doctor. Okay, we have someone is looking for you. Okay, and then we have reincarnated God, goddess, and then we have grooming, and then we have satanic cult, high grade. All right, so this is that. So you're dealing with you're gonna see like high level shit happening. You're gonna see the same shit happening on a lower spectrum. So say for instance, I said like previously this week, I said these readings are industry readings, right? The same readings, you can correlate to your life on a smaller note. This is similar to long-term goals, short-term goals. Okay. So this child is being abused. So I don't even remember what cards these is. We have African descent, foster dad, and I'm also getting a lot of child abuse or a lot of abuse. Like, and with this witch doctor card in the low grade, there is a witch or there is a doctor, they may work for the industry, that is casting spells on the collective to put them in simulations of lower, something's off, of lower energies here. Okay. Yeah, we have dark sciences. Like I said, I'm also getting, this is the reason why scientists don't want the public, the collective, to know that they actually use astrology, because astrology is more in depth, is more realistic, it makes more sense in a metaphysical way, whereas we're using the Bible to construct the world. Astrology makes more sense than science. I'm sorry, there is no scientific explanation in the fucking Bible. There is an astrological explanation, but there's no scientific one. Okay, so industry is here at the bottom of the deck. Like I said, we have Hierophant and then mother of the family. Okay, and then we have legendary. Okay, one more, and then we have adoption. Okay, I'm also getting, I'm seeing a lot of people being adopted into groups, adopted into practices. Make sure that you know what you're joining. Make sure that you know what you're being fed. What the fuck ever. We're gonna take the dark tarot. We have the Chariot. Okay, I'm also getting a bird's eye view. If you have been gifted with your third eye to be open, or if you are allowing your third eye to be opened, you have been gifted or you have been raptured already, because you have the ability to see. Now, what can fuck you off is you using your ego. That's gonna fuck you off in this time. You're not more powerful than the forces of the nature right now. You hear the sirens? You're not more powerful than the underworld right now. You're not more powerful than the spirits of the dead right now. If you are someone who works, this is like a whole warning message. If you're someone who works with spirits, if you're someone who works with evil spirits, you summon evil spirits, you may want to stop. Because the spirits that you're summoning, they're going to be replaced for more powerful, malevolent spirits, because it's a whole bunch of trickery out in the world right now. Okay, I'm also getting Gemini energy, Apollo, the messenger. Okay, a lot of messages. This could also be a lot of text messages or distractions. Hangman. Okay, if you are receiving a lot of messages, all of a sudden you just start receiving a lot of messages. I'm also getting your messages or your communication, your downloads, what comes on your phone is connected to your Akashic records. They don't want you to know that. Like, literally, it's connected to your Akashic records. It's connected to your mind, meaning we're in the matrix, and the matrix is about to be unlifted. Okay, so so basically what that means is, say for instance, you're not getting calls, you're not getting messages, your phone is broke. That means that someone in your there has been some type of simulation put into your life to make you broke, to make you dry, to make you, you understand? Everything is connected. How do you think that they know what we want, what we think? How do you think they know how to use it against us? How do you think that? Okay, so I'm definitely getting that. I'm also getting something about a lot of falseness, a lot of accusations as well, a lot of false accusations. You're going to see a lot of people being accused of things falsely, because there's going to be a lot of people who are coming in and actually telling the truth. I'm also getting like a lot of double standards. I'm also getting a lot of gay people or a lot of transgender people here. I'm getting something about transgender people. Like these people are the people that are supposed to come into the world and confuse everybody about what they like, about what they don't like. They're supposed to basically bring in that second thought. That's the new world order. You're supposed to have a second thought. Okay, we have the Three of Swords, so a lie, a lot of lies. Okay, I'm also getting that a lot of if you are a spiritualist, if you have opened your third eye, a lot of these energies, whereas you guys have been feeling like these low ass energies, they're not even going to be able to touch you anymore, because they're going to be consumed, swallowed up whole. Okay, because whoever this person is that's coming to the world, of course, if it's the second coming, y'all, this is a very powerful energy. And if you've already connected to your third eye, you already knew the person was coming, you already know the person is here. Their body, their soul has been looking for a body, or it's found its body. It's a very deep message. This message won't be too long, but this is like necessity. We have the Justice card, and then we have the Three of Wands. So something is karmically meant to occur. This is spiritual law. We're working with spiritual laws. That's why a lot of laws in the physical are not going to matter. A lot of injustice in the physical are not going to matter. But if you're connected to this spiritual, you are fine. What's the Three of Swords? You have the Five of Wands. Spiritual warfare is trying to break your focus, or spiritual warfare, like I said, Three of Swords. If you've been experiencing gang stalking, spiritual warfare, it's over abruptly. Yeah, Seven of Cups, because it's another spell is being lifted. I'm also getting, whatever this was, it was a spell. I'm also getting competition. There's like a spell of competition, betrayal, like in the families, in your families. They don't want no one to be close. They don't want no one to trust anyone. They want everyone to be at a phase whereas they don't trust you, they don't understand, you have that second thought, because whenever you have that second thought, your intuition is definite. Okay, your intuition is emotion, your intuition is your heart. It's when you start to think that fucks you off. What's the Justice? Yeah, the Ace of Cups, and then the Ace of Pentacles here. 2022 is very significant. 222, harmony. Everything will be aligned. One more. Yeah, the Lovers, the Four of Cups, and then the Ten of Wands. I'm also getting, aside from that, a lot of people are going to be interested in voodoo. A lot of people are going to be interested in love. A lot of people are going to be looking for love, because a lot of people are going to be looking for shelter. We have the Star card, and then we have the Hierophant. Okay, this is going on in a collective way. Okay. I'm also getting a lot of stars getting married, a lot of celebrities getting married, getting into partnerships. Everyone does what the celebrities do. These are the people who will be the ones that are going to pretty much do this new world order. One more, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, it's a group effort. Five of Cups. I'm also getting, if you've been in a situation, a state, whereas you've been literally doing what God has told you to do, you will be shielded from this. Yeah, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Strength, the Eight of Swords. I'm also getting no choice, no boundaries. Yeah, Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. I'm also getting, that shit don't even matter. Like, you're gonna realize a lot of shit, what you, like, the things that's about to start happening, whether this be low, high, this jealousy shit, this hate shit, it don't even matter. They're about to be swallowed whole, like literally, by this spell, this magic, literally. I'm also getting something about lineages. They do this magic on certain colors, certain races. It's a collective, yeah, Six of Wands. The media is significant as well. All right. I'm also hearing something about laughter. Yeah, Seven of Swords. It's almost a situation where in the spirit, it's like these people, these demons, you know how they tell you like, yeah, we're protecting you from these people. But let's think about it like this. You know how like people have predators and preys? If they don't come out, then these people would never be tested, tormented. Okay, this is like, something has to happen here. Ace of Swords, this is the truth. Okay, yeah, I'm also getting something about the Five of Pentacles energy. In the Bible, it talks about this Five of Pentacles energy, this lack energy. This is an energy of the mindset, depending on what's going on around a person, place, or thing. Okay, but I'm getting someone's putting a group of people or the world in a lack state of poverty so that they can orchestrate some type of this plan. Yeah, the Page of Swords. Yeah, okay. I'm also getting all earth signs are connected, or a lot of you earth signs, meaning like, I'm not talking about like, I'm talking about Jewish people, like mixed people. A lot of people are connected. Eight of Wands, the Tower. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna pull too much because this is a very deep message. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. If you don't get it, please don't try to force the message. A lot of you guys' messages will be blocked. A lot of all negative comments, matter of fact, will be blocked out. If you post something negative, if you're not aware of the Bible, if you don't know what you're talking about, you might as well not post, because I'm very, very, very strong in religious texts. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, then this is not your message, because this is of a higher vibrating message, meaning if you don't understand what what I'm saying to you right now, this is not your message, and you will not be raptured. I have to be honest with you, because at this point, this is not brain science. This is real life. Ace of Swords again. Can't make it up. Yeah, 4 of Swords. So whatever you gotta do to hide the truth, or to feel better about yourself, do that. But this is real life here. Okay, this is real life. Okay, you can compete and you can be petty by yourself. Okay, because this is real life. Yeah. All right. So yeah. I'm also getting all them people that was trying to slow you down, compete with you, they're about to be swallowed whole. I just keep hearing that, like, you got to be swallowed by the beast, nigga. Like, they don't got no protection at all. I'm also getting, I'm getting a very strong Emperor energy, okay? I'm also getting, like, no focus will be broken, okay? Let's pull the higher up telepathy for we go. Oh, what's this? Pull 1 for the mental health. See what's going on. We have child killer. A lot of children being sacrificed. We have danger to others. Okay, we have cold. We have 66. We have water, seizures, and if you feel like your child has no emotions, put them in the water or some shit, give them a bath. Cold one. You have danger to others, psychic, and vessel. All right, what's the child killer? 66. That's that license to kill shit. Yeah, child, brain defects, God, childhood memories, no emotion, nympho. I'm also getting hydromancy, hydrotherapy, something about water, rain, floods. Okay, the world is not going to end in a flood. I think it's going to end in a fire or some shit. I'm getting a huge ass fire. Okay,